I got Ron Corman here, Captain Ron Corman from the Arctic Ocean. That's the ship. I always bump into him down at the docks when they're offloading, and he's here today to show us a very simple recipe with cornflakes, sole, and pick it up and tell me what you're going to do.
Well, Kosta, hi. It's nice to be alongside you here.
Nice to have you.
I hear you had an interesting day today.
I did. We had the torch come down from the Olympics. It was a wonderful day. There was 5,000 people in the area. We had the fish out at the salmon shop. We had the rockfish, the cod. People stopped by. We're looking at them. We had all sorts of people down here. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's good. It's great promotion for our groundfish industry. But anyway, today we're here to do a small recipe of rock sole.
Yeah.
And pan-fried.
Well, show us how to do it. You got a couple of eggs here.
Yes, that's right.
I'm going to just grab you. Now, how many eggs would you use for your
we probably just need one.
Just one, and you got two pieces of nice sole here.
That's right.
I notice also you cut them right down the lateral line.
It's a little better if you cut them like that. That way they don't curl up. So anyway, we'll just maybe do this up with the fork.
So we're whisking up the egg. And we got just now the cornflakes. I noticed they're a little bit broken up. So that what do you do?
Well, it seems to adhere to the fillet a lot better.
So it's better to break all the cornflakes up.
Yes. Okay.
And then we'll put a little bit of oil here in the frying pan. I got the frying pan right here.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
And how much oil would you like in the frying pan?
Not a lot, just enough to
just to coat the pan.
That's fine.
Just to coat the pan.
That's fine.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, here we go. Got to make sure that the egg is over all the fillet.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll try it as sort of an unsung hero in our industry, but...
now, you make this recipe on the boat, I'm sure.
Yes, we do. Not so much myself, but hey.
You got a chef on the boat, but you also direct the traffic. You go in there and tell them what you want.
Once in a while we do that, yeah.
Now, tell me...
Only if he's in a good mood.
Now, tell me, do you cook a lot of the fish that you catch on board for dinners, or you guys bring steaks?
Yes, no.
You cook a lot of the fish?
At one time it used to be steaks, but not anymore. We have fish for breakfast, we have fish for dinner, and...
so fish is becoming a more popular thing, even amongst the crew. Because I remember when I used to go fishing, they didn't want any fish.
Yes,
they wanted steaks and all that.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's correct.
I mean, you had all this beautiful fish.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, what is the favorite fish that you bring out of the nets and you love to cook on the boat?
One of them is this, which is rock sole, and another one is petroli sole.
Petroli, of course.
Yes.
That's a very nice sole. They're both very, very similar in looks. How about Rexol? What do you think about Rexol?
Rexol is very good. You cook it in the whole form.
Yeah.
Just take
They're smaller fish, right?
Smaller at times. You can get them up pretty nice in Hackett Straits. There's a place up in Hackett Straits where you get them a nice size.
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll start with our fish in the pan.
Okay.
And see how it works out for us.
Oh, that looks so nice. We got a nice sizzle in there. It's nice and hot. The frying pan was nice and hot before we put the oil.
Maybe just a tad more there because with sole you don't want to cook it too long.
No.
Seeing as it's quite thin. There we are.
Oh, that's beautiful. So how long do you want to cook inside for about?
About a minute on each side.
About a minute on each side. I'm going to time that.
A little, yeah, well you should. Yeah, you bet, because that's
just added a
the
little bit
secret
more oil
of it all.
because it was drying out.
Yes, of course, of course. Father knows best. The fishmonger, eh?
Well, you know, I'm the same way. I have fish sometimes for breakfast, sometimes for lunch, and sometimes for dinner.
Yes.
And, you know, it's so many different ways to eat it, and there's so much variety.
Yes.
That's the beauty about fish.
You know, the recipe you done here just before this showing, I think was one of the...
you're talking about the fish cakes?
The fish cakes.
Yeah,
it's sort of an unheard story about the fish cakes, and shouldn't be. It's an awesome barbecue. You have it on the barbecue. Personally, I like it best with Pacific cod, salted Pacific cod.
Salted.
Yes, and you know, you soak it out overnight. You probably put it in salt for about 12 hours, and then just soak it out in fresh water, and it does a wonderful job. And do it the same.
It changes the texture of the fish.
Oh, of course it does.
Absolutely.
It firms it really good.
Now, salted cod's something we don't hear about anymore. Why aren't we producing salted cod in British Columbia? It's a big question I have. I've always asked that.
I should put a little, I'm sorry, we did
a little bit of salt and pepper.
And a tad of
I
pepper.
noticed you also put a little bit of salt and pepper in the beginning on the fillets before we started.
Oh, of course. So that was just to wash it off. Just to wash off the fillets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say it's time to turn it.
Time to turn. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that for you if you want.
Well, that'd be great, seeing as that you never drop any.
All right. Oh, that looks so good. Ron, I can see the difference here in how the cornflakes has been cooked.
Yes.
And how it's not cooked here. It just crisps up really nice.
That's
that
right.
looks really good.
That's right.
And they're sweetened a little bit. They have a
Of
nice
course.
sweet flavor. There we
Okay.
are. Should I add a touch more oil on
A little
that
bit
side?
more, little bit more.
Just a
Just
drizzle,
wonderful.
eh?
Thank you so much.
Tell me something, Ron. Over the years, I've seen a lot of changes in the industry. I've been at it myself a long time, and my biggest question is, what is your part of the fishery doing to change things in a better form? What is it that you guys look for today?
Well, personally, I've been at this for about 37 years, and I had some real good teachers when we were back when, icing the product properly, head and tail it all in your pens. But the big thing is the days fished. You know, we're coming in with 2-day-old fish nowadays. Most of the time we're maybe 4.5.
Which is a big thing.
And the reason, and I'll tell you why it's 4.5 compared to 2. Because the summertime, we have so many more species. We come to town with 30, 35 species on board our vessel, right? A bit of everything. So it's no doubt about it, it makes a different product, much firmer product, and hopefully it'll pay off in the long run for the groundfish industry in British Columbia.
Very good.
Very
okay,
fine.
so shall we serve this?
Yes, you
Oh,
betcha.
that's looking too good. Okay, so we put that on a plate. Now we needed a bigger spatula here, but that's looking really nice.
But it's sort of the unsung hero in our soul.
A little bit of parsley, lemon.
A little bit of parsley, yes, of course.
Oh, that just put that lemon so it soaks in while it's nice and warm.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Here's our rock sole, done in cornflake crumbs. Very simple to do. Lunch, dinner, snack at night.
Try it at home. You could even put this between a bun.
That's right.
It's wonderful.
Yes.